course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stage. It doesn't do ordinary, and we should be... So it's down to business here.
Defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those front with that defensive line, and he does it all with aplomb.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Driving on and making good progress. Ruben Neves was in no mood for any of that. Chouameni. Olise powering forward here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Conte. Koundé.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by...
He's having a hit! And it's hoisted clear. He's got away with one there. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... There's the whistle, and here we go. You've played a game of this nature. Couldn't be different.
This guy.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Linton, that's destined for the flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Diogo Jota. Nuno Mendes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that was nowhere near his best. Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. And he's there to retrieve it. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Lucas Paqueta looks across and plays it in. Mendes clears without hesitation. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That is a little undercooked. Brazil are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Back in possession and ready to go again. Alisson clears. Good effort from distance. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
We are glad to inform you
neither
that
side
today's
has
match
found
day
a way through
programs
yet.
are available from
It's not a bad
stands
game by
located
any
the
means,
gates.
Peter, but it definitely
I'm
needs
sure
an
they will make
injection
fine
of some
souvenirs.
invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Great chance! It's in! The first significant strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 17.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
He's beaten. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nuno Mendes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Talisca is in a really good position. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Really well cleared. Cross to the back post. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pele is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Chance! And a neat finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gonzalo Inacio. Right back. And he's heaved it away, and they're quick to get it back. João Neves running at top gear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 19, Romario. Number 20.
Well, what about it?
Paqueta.
Portugal certainly
Number
weren't
21,
expecting this.
Pele. Number 10.
Some intricate
Neymar.
passing, looking to progress the
Number
ball.
8,
Short changes him with that pass.
coming on the field.
Still anyone's
Number
game this.
9,
One
Adriano.
moment could decide it.
Number
It's a very
11,
open game
Vinicius
and an
Junior.
exciting watch. There are no
Number
signs of
17,
nerves or
Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Minutes is number 9.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal leading now.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Neves plays it short, opts to play it. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Indicated.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Gabriel going vertical. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. And that's that. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
This is a lost children's announcement.
How do you look back on the
Please
game
keep your
then, Jim?
eyes on your
Portugal.
children.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
everybody, and
obligation
welcome to today's
right from the
match.
start. These teams know they cannot
Against
falter.
Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A good steal, he just read it. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Neves. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is well cleared. That'll be a throw. Martinez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. I'll try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's got away from
Oh,
him.
really well played. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fernandes powering forward here. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space. Trincao providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick announcement. We would
Reflections
like to
on the first
inform you that
half?
CCTV
Well, there's no
is
way
now
to
in
disguise the
operation
fact
for
that
your
they've been
safety.
poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Fernandes. Takes a shot! And it's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Veron does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Jota is offering, shoots! Well taken goal. But that is not going to count.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing.
Substitution.
Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gonzalo, and he shoots! And he scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 9.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Molina is there and he can get that clear. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And he's quick to return it. And he's quick to get rid. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's for real chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And they're back on the ball again. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello, attendees.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Romero attempts a clearance. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Decent hit from there. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries a shot!
Argentina definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this
Takes a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Senesi gets it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's played forward. Inacio promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva, and a chance! And he can thump it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Paredes. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's being urged to shoot.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Decent shot! Oh, crossbar! He's had it taken off him. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And so the action is resumed. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. This is a promising build-up. Not the most accurate pass.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Nicely shaped ball. It's played through for him. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. McAllister.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Diogo Jota. Number 87, Joe Neves. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 9, Gonzalo Ramos.
Threads one in.
Number
And he welcomes it in. And he was quick to react.
Number 8.
He's shifting through. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gonzalo Guedes really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's to Paul. Can he get it through? Fernandez. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
4 added minutes
Well,
has
the
been
mindset
indicated.
has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Molina makes the interception. Messi knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be it. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.